go over the list of items and merchandise that have been changed or erased that feature Cara Dune. We can start with those Mandalorian novels that I covered in a video the other day. For some reason, those are off the market, no longer coming. I don't know why. They never said. They just aren't going to make them, which is weird, considering every Star Wars property gets a novel adaptation, but I guess not anymore. Not for The Mandalorian, one of their hottest properties, but okay, whatever. Then we had all of the Hasbro figures of Cara Dune canceled, no longer putting those out, even though they were selling. And this is one of the few female Disney Star Wars characters that actually sold, that people liked. Then we can move on to the Funko Pops, which weren't officially canceled until now. So this should be a big red flag, and it should tell you, once again, that companies really don't care that much about money. They're not really big fans of money. They'd rather get good likes over on Twitter, a little bit of a nice ratio of likes to dislikes over on Twitter. You know, they'd rather have that. You know, those are more important. It's more important not to get a hashtag with your name on it. That way you don't really get money, but you get virtue. I think that's the new currency of today. It's got to be virtue, right? Virtue bucks. I don't know where you spend them. I don't know where you store them, but these sure do seem to be important to companies nowadays. So Funko ends production of the Cara Dune Pop. Okay, not a big Funko Pop fan. I've got a couple, but some people are really into collecting these things. These are actually super popular. And there's like 3 or 4 versions of the Cara Dune figure. I was looking around on eBay, and we're going to look at some of the prices because they are, of course, going up. But I guess these were still kind of somewhat available. And we actually had a guy hit them up and say, hey, I'd like to restock this figure. I need more. And this is the email he received from Funko Pop. Unfortunately, we're sorry to report that the manufacturer has notified us that we will not be receiving any additional shipments of Star Wars The Mandalorian Cara Dune Pop vinyl figure item FU42065. Kind of funny that has an FU in there. That you ordered, because they have discontinued production of this item. No additional information was provided to us by the manufacturer as to why this has occurred. Oh, why did this happen? I have no idea. Could it be that Kathleen Kennedy's Lucasfilm sent them a phone call or an email saying, hey, no longer will you be making this picture, this pop of this character that people actually love and want to purchase. You're going to go ahead. You want to keep this license? You're going to go ahead and you're going to discontinue Cara Dune, even though they're selling. Sadly, that means we will not be able to ship it to you and have canceled it from your order. We apologize for any inconvenience this causes. So, this figure selling out. Guy wants to order more, gets this from a vendor. Hey, we're not making this anymore. Funko has decided that your money is no good here. No good here for this figure. Customers, so sorry you wanted this Funko Pop, but you are SOL. So this is interesting to me. So this is a different company. Hasbro makes all of the Star Wars merchandise or all the Star Wars action figures. That's a separate company from Funko Pop. So now 2 different manufacturers have canceled figures of Gina Carano. And I think that that's funny because it's just like, these were selling. You have people reordering this figure, which means it was selling. And I'm sure it was selling. I bet you as soon as she got canceled, collectors went out and just bought up everything they could of this character. There probably wasn't that much because from what I understand, it was hard to get anything of this character anyway. So, I mean, I had to pay a premium for I don't really buy a lot of action figures or Funko Pops. So, I wasn't rushing out. Really, I had to pay a lot of money for my Cara Dune figure. So I don't even know what these are going for. Apparently, this is all that you can find, by the way, right here. A couple of shirts, I guess you can still find. And, you know, what are you going to do with a shirt? You can't frame a shirt. Well, I guess you could, but I'm surprised these are still available. I really am. But most people like action figures and Funko Pops. You know, I mean, I've got mine sit up here on my desk here, and I would have probably bought one of these. I thought they were already canceled. I didn't know that they just canceled this, unless this is the first guy to try to restock. I'm not sure. We can head over to eBay though, and we can take a look. And right now, you can buy them for $54.99. It's kind of the highest, and they go from $41, $50, $60, $44. Here you can buy one at $35. That's pretty cheap. But this is a new listing. Might be trying to undercut it. About $30 here for this one. And there's different assortment. Like I said, there's different figures. Here's one with the badge from season 2. Here's one with that big chain gun that she had, the repeater laser rifle. And then this one right here, there's a third one too. I don't know where it is. She's got a knife. There's one with her with the knife, one with the badge that she gets in season 2, and then there's also the big repeater rifle gun that she has. So those are all going for different prices. It looks like you can get the repeater gun the cheapest. The badge one here is also going for $30. But the average price from looking around is about $45 to $50. So I would advise you, if you want to get these, to buy them now, because it looks like you can get them for $30 right around here, $35, $40, something like that. So I would go ahead and purchase these if you want them, but it's crazy to me that this is happening. You know, you have products that sell, you have something that people want, and they're more than willing to say, hey, we don't want to take your money. We'd rather have virtue dollars. It's just not the way a company should run, but it is exactly what's happening. And it really is kind of discouraging, because this shouldn't be the way, right? It should be supply and demand. Oh, you want this? I'll go ahead and supply it. And that's not what's happening. And it's pretty sad, I got to say. So, quick little video here. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Tell me what your thoughts are on all this. Will you be picking up the Funko Pop figures? Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.